Okay, I think we're good. All right, welcome back to another day of Foundations draft. We're gonna jump back in. I'm still liking it. I guess I'll use gems, whatever. Um, there's still some archetypes I haven't tried. Like I haven't drafted red black. I don't think I've drafted blue black. Every like 90% of my decks have been green, so definitely some things I haven't done yet. Um, all right, pack one, pick one. Let's see here. So we got a couple options. Um, I think the commons are going to be a better choice than the uncommons in this pack, and especially the rare. The rare sucks. But we have Big Fin Bouncer in blue, which I think I like a little bit more than the Kraken. Kraken can be strong, but I don't love it. And then we have Bake into a Pie, just solid removal spell. And then Luminous Rebuke, solid removal in white. Dwynen is fine. I mean, we can go elves again, but I don't really want to force elves again. I got about the best elf deck you can hope for. So let's try Bake into a Pie and go from there. Ooh, I actually haven't drafted red white yet either though. I could take Heroic Reinforcements. It's the best card in the pack anyway. We got another Electro duplicate. I guess that's fitting. Yeah, there's not much else here. I mean, I like Beastkin Ranger. Solid 3-drop. Prowler's decent. Like, the rest of these cards are pretty mediocre. I think I just take the reinforcements here, and maybe red-white ends up being open, maybe not, but it's just by far the best card there. Yeah, there we go. There's a path to go down. Um, let's see. So there's a Dazzling Angel for red-white. I think the Angel's pretty good. Arcane Epiphany in blue. Solid card draw. You have a Wizard, 4 mana for 3 cards, really good. Instant speed. We have another Bake into a Pie, which I wouldn't mind taking. I mean, I already have the one, so I'm already kind of edging towards black, a good black card. Taking another one would put me further in that direction, but like the red cards aren't good, but there is a good white card here, like Dazzling Angel, solid. I don't think I'm taking Epiphany and going to like a 4th color. So it's between Angel and Bake. I want to take the Bake, I think. Okay. Well, I kind of wish I took the Angel now because we get a Helpful Hunter. But I could still take the Helpful Hunter and just be like black, white, splashing red for reinforcements or something. I think it's better than Diagraph Ghoul, Plunderer, Waltz. Goldven Pick is interesting. If I was red-white, I'd take the pick. But I'm not really sure where I'm at yet. I think Helpful Hunter is the best card here. So I'll snag that. Now we get Zombify, Cerberus, another Rebuke, Eaten Alive, some good green. Raider, this is a good pack overall. I could take Cerberus and kind of hedge towards being possibly red-black, splashing white. Zombify is decent. I think I'd probably take Eaten Alive over it for right now. I mean, Zombify is better if you already have like a really good rare, like a bomb rare that you want to get back. I don't have that currently. I like Cerberus, but I think I'm going to take another black card here. But pass Zombify. I don't know, Rebuke is decent too. And then we get this pack. Not a big fan of Goblin Negotiation. I don't think it's good. Crypt Feaster. I think Fleeting Distraction is just the best card here. I mean, Elfsworn Giant's fine in green, but I don't think I'm gonna end up green. This doesn't seem like a Ravenous Amulet deck yet. Maybe. I mean, we have Helpful Hunter tokens, but I'll take the Distraction. Blue has kind of been coming around a little bit. Overrun, Ghoul. I'm tempted to take Bloodfell Caves, but I think maybe I just take the Ghoul. Good cheap creature. Attacks pretty well, and then sack it later. Eaten alive or whatever. Take that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be red yet, so it's looking like black-white's going to be more open. Another gold vein pick, but I'm going to snag Felidar Savior. I mean, Eaten Alive plus Involuntary Employment is pretty good because you can take their thing and then sack it, kill the other thing. But I think Savior is just typically a much better card. Make Your Move is pretty good too. Especially with Banishing Light as pretty common removal. Okay, a lot of black cards wheeled. Not currently a Revenge of Rats deck so much. Paladin doesn't seem that great either. So I think I go Soul Caller over Zombie. Yeah, I like the Soul Caller. It's a late Beastkin Ranger. I'm not a big fan of Fake Your Own Death. I haven't found it to be that great. It's really easy to interact with. But I don't think I'm going to be green, so I guess I'll take it. I mean, I should be green from the perspective of, like, I think green's open, but I just want to try to be non-green for every once in a while. I guess I'll take Imprisoned. I don't see myself playing Sure Strike. Wield another Ghoul. I could probably take Macabre Waltz, but I don't mind having another Ghoul. I think it'll be pretty easy to get Macabre Waltz if I want it. Alright. So now, this pack doesn't have much. Painful Quandary is not very good. Good Fortune Unicorn is solid, but I'd have to splash green for it. There's an Evolving Wilds. I mean, I don't love that. I don't really like Soul Shackled Zombie too much. Inspiring Paladin. It's not terrible. Juggernaut. Okay, just take Evolving Wilds. I don't know. This pack kind of sucks. Okay. Now we get a Mischievous Pup and a Banishing Light. Yeah, I mean, Pup is good with, like, Hunter. Kind of good with Soul Caller. But I'll take the removal. Ooh, Alesha. Yeah, I'll slam that. I mean, Scoured Barrens would be great. Prideful Parent's pretty good. But I'm already kind of wanting to splash red for reinforcements, but at this point I could be just like splashing white, you know, I could switch and end up taking red cards depending on how the packs go. We will see. Alright, now we get Zombify, Youthful Valkyrie. Heraldic Banner's good. Considering Blast is fine. Probably be able to pick up one of those later. So now Zombify gets a little bit better because Alesha's so good. I think Youthful Valkyrie is probably still better. It could end up picking up an Angel or two. I like the banner quite a bit, but I don't have like a clear path. Like when you're in the blue decks and you get a bunch of flyers, it's really good to name blue and pump up your flyers, or like green where you're making tokens. But this, it's like if I name black, it's like, yeah, I have a few black creatures, but whatever. And I name white, it's like I'm not really making tokens or do anything crazy. It's not getting like a big advantage like some decks would. So I'll just take the Valkyrie. Looking for red black or red white lands now. Or black white lands. All three help. Okay, now we have Muldrotha as the rare. Strong card, but not really where I'm at. We have Sanguine Siphoner. It's a life gain trigger creature, basically, if you have life gain synergies. Which I don't really have right now, I don't think. We have Reassembling Skeleton. It's good if you need to sacrifice creatures multiple times. I don't currently have that. I guess I've Eaten Alive, that's it. But I could pick up more stuff for that. Dauntless Veteran's pretty strong, but I think I take this Skeleton. I think I'm more likely to end up wanting Skeleton. Okay, there's a Windscarred Crag. I'll take that over Plunder, Soul Color, Employment, Pick. Okay. Fake Your Own Death. Armosaur Guide. Armosaur Guide's not terrible. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Seismic Rupture. Probably just take Macabre Bolts now. Yeah, seems fine. Another Guide. Paladin. Don't really think Adventuring Gear is very good. At least not in this deck. Take a Paladin, I guess. I could end up playing Involuntary Employment. I don't think I'm playing Raise the Past. Wow, nobody wants Epiphany, huh? Blast, Siphoner. I'll take Siphoner. If I end up with like life gain synergy stuff, I might want it. Take the rare for the gems. Goblin Surprise and another Employment. Okay. I mean, double Employment if I get more sacrifice stuff, maybe like a Hungry Ghoul. We open a Rune Scarred Demon. Yeah, it's 7 mana, but I think I take it. It's pretty strong. It's not like end the game strong, but big 6/6 flyer. You can go get your best card. That's still in your deck. It's not bad. If not that, I would guess I would take Burst Lightning or Hungry Ghoul. Make Your Move is decent. Yeah, I'll take the demon. I don't know. I'm somewhat like I'm not really aggro, but like I'm somewhat low curve, but I think the demon's still decent. Ooh, now we get Vampire Gourmand. This card's really good. Unfortunately, passing several other cards I want. But happily take a Gourmand. And now we get an Exemplar. Okay. Oh, and a Fiendish Panda. What are all these? And the Scoured Barons. Jeez. Yeah, these last two packs had like so many cards I want. I would take last pack and this pack, and then just end the draft, and I'd be so happy. I don't need to see any more cards. But yeah, I mean, Exemplar's the pick here. I hate passing Fiendish Panda in this deck. Scoured Barons, like even Sage and Commando are good. Happy to take the Exemplar though. Joust Through is solid. Do I want that over Burglar Rat? Probably. I don't have a ton of removal. I have double Baking Dough Pie, Eaten Alive, Vanishing Light. I guess I have a decent amount. I like Joust Through though. There's also a life gain trigger. Sure. I'm a big fan of Burglar Rat, but I think I take Joust through. Maybe I can wheel that other Burglar Rat. Okay, now I get to take my first Hungry Ghoul. That's funny, they let you do the Dominator United, like, alternate frame. It's weird. Alright. Okay, now we get another Reassembling Skeleton, a Burst Lightning, another Evolving Wilds, Blight Priest. I mean, double Reassembling Skeleton with, like, Gourmand is pretty good. I'm not sure if I need... It's pretty good with Macabre Waltz, too, I guess. I'm going to take the Blight Priest. I don't know. I mean, I guess Burst Lightning's just better there, even on the splash. Claws out. Over Plunderer. Blast. Yeah, I think Claws out could be something. Zombie. Juggernaut. Yeah, might play a zombie, I guess. Rogue's Passage, perhaps. Gonna make a couple cuts here. I'm not a big fan of Fake Your Own Death, so I could cut that. Alright, we wield the Scoured Barrens. I think I take that over the Sage. I mean, Sage would be good, but I just want the fixing. I already have plenty of playables. We wield the Rat. I guess I'll take that, though, over Pilfer. Happy to wheel a Rat. Okay. Siphoner's not super exciting, but it does work well with Exemplar. Youthful Valkyrie, I only have the one other Angel. But 2 mana 1/3 flyer is not terrible. I think it's probably the cut though. And then I could just cut another land, or I could cut this big demon. Maybe bring the Valkyrie back in, or play as zombie. I don't know. I think demon's fine. Ravenous Amulet would be good with Reassembling Skeleton. If I had double Skeleton, I might be playing Amulet. I forgot I took that. This might not really be a Claws out deck. We don't really go wide. Yeah, let's play Amulet. And probably just what do I have in the way of mana sinks? Probably not a lot. I have like Hungry Ghoul kinda. Yeah, not much. Inspiring Paladin's pretty bad in this deck. It works with Hungry Ghoul. That's pretty much it. I guess Armasaur Guide it works with. Felidar Savior, yeah. Exemplar technically, but Giving your big flyer first strike doesn't usually matter. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of want to go 16. Well, just like cut a mountain. All right. Let's run it and see what happens. I think based on how the draft went, I probably would have been better off being red-black instead of black-white splashing red. Because I know I passed at least like 2 burst lightnings, which would have been really nice. But our white cards are good though. All right, I'll keep, I guess. Hungry Ghoul. Up against a little blue-red. Speaking of burst lightning. Ah, Brineborn. Okay. Okay. Need to draw a land. Not quite a land. Okay. That's acceptable, I guess. Hmm. Well, if they have a braid or like burst lightning, I want to order the archer first and then just let the trade happen. I'd rather kill Balmor, but then I get to keep my rat. Yeah, I think I just keep my rat. I have Macabre Bolts. I don't really mind just trading. I feel like they had interaction of some sort. Yeah, they had distraction. Figures. It's a good example of a situation where you just kind of take what you think you can get there. Don't go for the big stuff when they got a bunch of cards and open mana. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'd just take it for now. If they have a spell, it gets trample anyway. Yeah. feel like if I play a creature, it's probably gonna get essence scattered. Grill the Cutthroat. Hmm. Yeah, let's just hit the Balmor, I think. No attacks. I'll trump now. No chance for trample. And I draw Ravenous Amulet. That's a little annoying, but it's okay. I can play Macabre Waltz or just jam the Paladin or something. Up for the trade. Okay, you got a Braid. Oh, Epiphany is very good. Shit. Okay. Yep, probably gonna lose now. I mean, the cards I have in hand are decent. Whoa. Okay. No maximum hand size. Okay. So it's not that crazy. Unless they have a bunch of burst lightnings. Either way, I'm gonna bake it into a pie. I mean, it's a 5/5 flyer. I could go Helpful Hunter and like just hope I draw a land for the bake, but I think I just bake it now. And I do not attack, I don't think. I have two foods, so I mean I could potentially race if the situation was a little bit closer on like card advantage, but I just feel like they're gonna be able to put so much more out than I can. Yeah, there's the Abrade. Yeah, it feels like we're pretty dead now. Soul Collar. Hmm. Let's go Hunter. Need to draw like Eaten Alive or something. Hmm. I'm gonna discard the creature they can't block. How about that? Wow, the 1 mana Essence Scatter. Incredible. Yeah, I'm done. There's no way. There's no coming back from this. They have just way too many cards. All right. So game one, not so great. I kept kind of a sketchy hand, and then opponent just had a great draw. It happens. And I mean, when I say great draw, obviously they like it wasn't insane. It just they had good top end stuff that closed the game out. If I already had a red source for the reinforcements, I might hold back on the 2/2, but they don't block. Okay, sure. Probably means they have life gain stuff ready to go. Prideful parent. Just cats. I could Banishing Light the Pride Mate, but I feel like they're going to play something scarier. Yeah, whatever. Let's get some attacks in, I guess. They're jumping already? That seems kind of wild. Especially if they've got life gain. Snare Spinner. Yeah, that was a weird jump. Whatever. Maybe they feel like they have the long game. Fight spell. Bushwhack. Man, I wish I had stab or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I was about to say I'll trade. Bake into a pie. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and bake the Snare Spinner. They might not have anything else in hand. It's annoying that the parent has Vigilance, so I can't get him with the Siphoner. Now they get to blow up the Banishing Light. Yeah, they just do it immediately? That's kind of odd. They must have a way to gain life right now, I guess. There's not much reason to blow it up right now if you don't have a way to gain life. Okay, that's fine. What's up, Lambkin Toucher? How do you get your dinosaur deck? I think you just have to hang out for like, I don't know, a few minutes and then you get some reward on the screen. I don't know. I'm not actually sure how it works. But I've had people claim it watching the stream, so there should be some option to find it. So we need double white for Exemplar here. Yeah, I think I just still play Paladin. I can crack the food. I kind of want to wait on the Exemplar, but Also don't want to die. And I'm probably going to be using my mana fully. Go for the Paladin, I'm assuming. Yep. I have claws out. I mean, I'm going for the block. Surprising that they didn't have anything there. Okay. I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and crack it. Missing out on some exemplar value, but it's okay. Alesha's a great draw. So now I get Ghoul, I think, yeah. Needletooth is solid. They almost have enough mana to play Progenitus. Okay, double white's good. Yeah, just play Exemplar attack for 3, I think. Ugh. Yikes. I need a way to gain life or something to kill the angel. Yeah, pretty good Needletooth attack. I don't know what card they have in hand. I'm a little scared. But I could triple block. They kill Alesha and Ghoul. But if I chump, they throw 2 counters on something. It's kind of tough, eh? Like, if they just have giant growth, I'm toast. Yeah, I don't love it, but it is what it is. So I can attack with Siphoner now, and it'll mean they'll block it with the parent, I guess, but I can gain a life, pump this up, draw a card. Now I have access to the demon. I could also play reinforcements. Attack, I guess, let's see. So they don't have to block everything. I think I'd probably put myself dead. I would go up to 5. They'd have to block something. Let's see. Yeah, that seems like a slightly better play. Attack, attack. And you just block there, it's 9. Block, block. It's 9, it's 10. 6. Yeah, I guess I just go here. Not the best draw. I have noticed that like sometimes with the new damage, like the new blocking rules, they'll the ordering will be like different from how it usually is. Like usually it would just automatically order it where you'd at least kill a creature, but now it's just like it throws it wherever, and then maybe I unchecked the auto assign lethal or something. Okay, 1-1. I mean, that was a little shaky at the start, but I think the deck did pretty well. That was a good hand. Let's go Baron, Swamp, Gourmand, Hunter. What's up, itty bitty? Playing on PC? Yep, playing on PC. Yeah, it was cool that they put it on mobile finally. But yeah, it's been on PC for a while. I think since Kaladesh. So forget what year that was, or like Aether Revolt, something like that. Yeah, let's go Gourmand. Blocks the Librarian. Although if they attack with it, I guess I won't block. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. You got a fight spell. Looks like a fight spell. A felling blow. You got it. Alright, Helpful Hunter. They counter it, I don't care. Sure. Yep. I'm not going to play Joust through yet. I guess I could. I was kind of waiting for them to Librarian. The Ghoul. Okay, not bad. Would have preferred a land, of course, but go ahead and sack it, try to find a land. Inspiring Paladin, okay. I could have played Macabre Waltz there, got like the 2 cheap creatures back, discard like Demon. But I think having Joust through is not bad. Damn it. I thought they were going to Librarian. I could have sworn, but of course they drew something to play. And now I'm going to want to play Baking Dough Pie or Exemplar. Shit. And now they're going to be able to activate Librarian, so I can't block it with Gourmand. I guess I play Paladin and then just joust through the Buccaneer. Hope that works. Now they have the Felling Blow. Sure. So they have like a timely interference. They didn't use it though. Maybe it's something else. Not sure what else it would be though. Single blue. Okay, there's a red source. Also a life gain source for Exemplar. So it could go Exemplar, play Crag, go to 8, make it a 4/4. We still don't have great blocks on the duo because any non-creature spell makes it bad, but we do go to 8, so I think I'm okay to just take the damage. I don't think I need to bake into a pie yet. I could. I guess it would. I don't know. If they have scatter, I guess it kind of sucks. I'll still play the Crag, and then we'll just Macabre Waltz back the Exemplar later. Oh, they have Bite Down. I see. Oh, Sailor. That's what it was for single blue. That makes sense. Yeah, I couldn't think of another like single blue card, but that makes more sense now. Opponent's doing a lot of mousing over cards. It's kind of funny. No attacks. Okay. Um. I think I kind of want to Macabre Waltz back some of those cheap creatures and then sack them to the Gourmand. Let's discard Ravenous Amulet, I think. Should probably save it until, for if they kill the Exemplar or something. But I sort of want to get in with Gourmand. Let's just go in with Gourmand, I think. Sack the tapped creature. Draw Bake. I just feel like I'm going to win the long game here. They have one card. They have Sailor. But I just don't want to get, like, overrun. I mean, I guess overrun would probably still kill us, right? Oh, shit. Okay, what is this? Needs flashback. Use mana cost. What do they have? Essence Scatter? Okay, so this doesn't really do anything. Glad I didn't attack, though. Because I'd be pretty dead. If they drew Giant Growth here, that would be rough. Because they could, like, Giant Growth the Sailor and then attack with Sphinx, Giant Growth the Sphinx. And then light shell becomes huge too. Garruk's Uprising. Okay, so they draw a card, everything gets trample. So they have a pretty good light shell attack here now. Mm-hmm. No blocks. Draw a swamp. Okay, so that means I can bake into a pie plus crack the food, which is nice. I think I get the Sphinx out of the way. It's definitely the scariest. Sailor gets them card advantage, but Sphinx can like kind of win the game out of nowhere. Hmm. I could attack with Gourmand first, but I think I want to keep the Hunter around. Let's see. Yeah, let's hit the Sphinx. I'm just gonna go ahead and gain the life now, so they don't have weird tricks. And then pass, I guess. Got a 5/5 now. Probably still not gonna try to block the duo unless they tap out. Ooh, Tatyova is very good. That's something that like kind of punishes us for not closing the game out faster. But if I'd attacked with Exemplar the previous turn or this last turn we just had, I think that's just setting myself up to lose big time. So they have Counterspell mana up. Draw Swamp. What's up, Fresh Air Lawn Care? Staller. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean I'm stalling? I could play Runescarred Demon, but I want to jam like a big 7-drop into a counterspell. I'd rather play multiple things, I think. Let's see. Let's go 3, 4, 2. Let's go Ghoul. Into Ghoul. I'm just trying to force a counterspell here. Okay. Ambush Wolf. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was a counterspell. They draw a card, they get to exile a creature, yada yada. I'm trying to just get to the point where I can play this demon. Hopefully past a counter. I'm pretty close to dead with all this trample damage. Hopefully I get to untap and crack my food and draw and all that. Scavenger Ooze is a problem. They're just immediately exiling stuff. Sure. I don't think I have a way to get anything back from the graveyard anymore anyway. No, I have a lesser, never mind. Yep. So that is kind of annoying. If I draw that. The problem is I think my opponent probably has Overrun in their deck. So it's just kind of a matter of time before we lose to that. But I don't really have much option. I can't attack with my 5/5 or I lose to trample damage. Soul Collar. Yeah, not great with the Scavenging Ooze out, eh? So I could gain 3, draw a card, pump the Exemplar. Just like play Ghoul or something. Sure, let's see what happens. A mountain, okay. Still can't really attack. Everything has trample. Gosh, they're Ambush Wolf. So 4 more trample damage plus draw a card. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Uprising is a pain. Yep. Interesting they leave triple green up. I guess it's for Scoos. Horn Beetle, okay. Yeah, they got a lot of power. They might not even need the Overrun. Hmm. Alright, Runescarred Demon. Let's see what we got left in the deck. I've already used my Baking Two Pies. I think I have Banishing Light, though. As weird as it is, I think Banishing Light on the Uprising might actually be correct. Let's see. Alesha doesn't really do much with Ooze out. Savior's fine, but not really what we need. Eaten Alive. Gets rid of the Scoobs. Reinforcements. I mean, if they make a big attack that doesn't kill me, and then I can make like a, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to get reinforcements, I don't think. Doesn't give trample or anything. yeah, I could just get Vanishing Light past the turn. It's kind of crazy. I have two 6/6 flyers and I can't attack. Like, I think I might just be dead next turn. They have 5, 6, 14, 20, 23 trample damage. I have to block with like almost everything. I guess I can soak up most of it though. If they have overrun, I'm dead though. Yeah, 7/7 Scavenging Ooze is pretty difficult to deal with. My Hungry Ghoul is just out of. Although I guess if I if I Hungry Ghoul, it just fuels the Scavenging Ooze more, so they'll never be able to trade. Fight the Exemplar. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I even thought about attacking with Siphoner last turn to pump it again. It's funny, but then it would have just put another creature in the yard, I guess, for skews. Wouldn't have worked out. Would have drawn a card though. Do you have another fight thing? They're doing math. Yeah, I mean, they probably have a good attack now. At least with like, I mean, they probably want to wait one more turn just because Scavenging Ooze has a lot of damage on it right now. Mm-hmm. So I just have Exemplar. So Scavenging Ooze is essentially an 8/8. They're coming all in. Okay. Am I just dead? 5. So 6, 8, 10, 11, 15. Yeah, I guess I can't block that way, yeah. Where's 4, 6, 8, 9, Yeah, I think I'm just dead regardless. I don't know. I think this is the most damage I can prevent, so roll with it. I think I'm still dead though. I think they are dealing like 12 or 13 or something. I don't feel like counting again. Sure. Yep. Can't sacrifice creatures because the trample doesn't change the damage at all. Yeah. GG. That was a rough one. Just got Garruk's Uprisinged. Definitely could have played it differently. I mean, there were times where I could have attacked with the 1/3 to like gain life and pitch it. I could have played the demon sooner, but I thought they had a counter spell. I just, I thought they had cards they didn't have, and then they ended up having just 4/2s that drew them cards and added to the trample board. And Scavenging Ooze, of course, is a great card to clean up the late game, especially when you give it trample. What's up, Korish guy? Thanks for the follow. Nice to see people streaming this. Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's fun. Arena makes it pretty easy to play without spending any money. It's cool. On the draw, seems like a decent hand. Like to draw like a Burglar Rat or Helpful Hunter or something. You got the Scatter. Commando, okay. I'll probably just trade with that if they attack. Tempting the ranked climb. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Foundation's added a lot of cool cards. Standard is always interesting. Are you playing standard or like historic or something? Alright, I'll just pass. Nothing I want to bake yet. Standard. Holy shit. That's a big Hydra. Yeah, it's the Mossborn thing. Like doubles whenever a land enters. I think I'll just bake the veteran. Use my mana. Oh, they have a priority because they can Cathar Commando my food token. Mm. Attack like this, if they just want to trade straight up with the commando, I'll just soul color it back. It'll work out for me. I was okay with like having to sack the siphon or two and just get that back on a later turn. Squad Rallier. Okay. I'd like to kill that. Interesting attack with the Valkyrie. But, I mean, they thought they had their defenses good with the 3-4, but getting in for 1 when your opponent's at like 23 or 22. What are you bouncing? Okay. Deal. Yeah, let's just go Demon. I mean, they could have removal, but I'm going to get it down before they have like Essence Scatter or something weird. I think I just get Exemplar. Could get Reinforcements or Alesha. Alesha is pretty good on this board. But I already have Soul Color to get stuff back. Like, she's probably not going to get that much value right away. I think I just get Exemplar. More power in the air. I got a food token ready to go. And Exemplar would get me more card advantage, I think. Because Alesha can get creatures back, but I'm not really churning through them right now. Well, I also, more importantly, don't have a red source, so there's also that. Okay. They don't know that I got Exemplar. You don't have to reveal it, because it's just any card. So, let's attack, see what they got. Get a Rebuke or something. Oh, run away together. I mean, if you want me to go get another card of my choosing, I'm fine with that. I'm going to go Exemplar first, though, because I can go food token plus Diagraph Ghoul. Okay. GG. Yeah, that worked out. I mean, we just got good card advantage. They didn't really get like a good board presence. We were able to deal with their threats. I mean, they didn't. I guess they didn't really flood out. They just didn't really play anything impactful that I couldn't kill. GG. Cool. All right, 2-2. Hopefully, don't just scrub out with a 2-3 here, but maybe we can fire off a couple more wins. We are getting to the more competitive rankings, though. We're getting up into Platinum and Diamond. Sand looks decent. This isn't the best Heroic Reinforcements deck, but the card is just so good with like any amount of creatures. Still worth splashing, I think. Would love to draw Alesha. I guess start with the Gourmand. Then I can go Rat and then immediately sacrifice it and draw a card. Beastkin, okay. discard a Legak. Okay. Skeleton, not bad with Gourmand. I like it. Ooh, Dwynen, buff that up. Take 5 here, that's a lot. Yeah, Beastkin is no joke. No double white for Exemplar yet, but we will hopefully get there. I think I just have to bake the Dwynen right now. Stop the bleed a little bit. I could play Skeleton and then Gourmand it and get it back, but we're taking a bunch of damage next turn. So let's just bake it now. Might as well attack. I'm not blocking. And then next turn I can go like Ghoul and Skeleton and then sack the Skeleton, draw a card. Hopefully hit a land. Preferably a plains, of course. I am at 10 already. Banishing Light. It's a good card. But what do I kill is the question, I guess. Probably Legak. Just because it has a bigger butt. I think I go Skeleton plus Ghoul. Just offer up the trade with the Ranger first. Try to hold on for another turn. If they have like a giant growth, or sure strike, I'm pretty dead anyway. Yeah. I mean, I could also give up the Gourmand. It's obviously a good card, but if I have to trade it, I have to trade it. You know? Another Dwynen. Alright. Yeah, Burst Lightning. Didn't seem like it. They do. Or they're just ordering damage, I guess. Okay, cool. No Burst Lightning. I can at least chump these guys with the Skeleton. Baking to a Pie is a good draw. Yeah, might as well play that instead of the Light, because Light we can play like Light plus Siphoner later turn. I mean, Dwynen's more annoying with Exemplar, but Exemplar gets past it pretty quick. I think I just get rid of the Legak. I could wait. Oh, wait, but then they play a land, I'd take another damage. Stupid. Whatever. What's up, John? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Elfsworn Giant with Dwynen, that's pretty good. Still no land. That is unfortunate. So if I'm banishing like the Dwynen, I'm taking 6. If they draw land, they get another elf. If I hit the giant, I'm taking 5. Siphoner doesn't do anything, so I can't go like Siphoner plus Crack Food. Savory doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is really awkward having only 4 mana here. Alright. Banishing Light. Get the Elfsworn. Take at least 5. I think I'm dead. I don't think I can. Even if I draw a plant. I mean, I guess I have 2 foods. But yeah, they're still playing stuff. I draw a swamp. Yeah. Okay. I could play a defensive reinforcements. Trade, go to 7. Let's just play Siphoner. It trades with Thespian. And crack a food. Stay alive, hopefully. Unless they draw Giant Growth. Ah, that'll do it. Just have to jump something, I guess. Pretty futile. A little late to the party there, Alicia. Would have been good a while back. Yeah, I didn't have quite enough mana to turn the corner and get back into it. GG. Opponent played I mean, not even really a good deck, but Beastkin Ranger does a lot of damage with Dwayne and whatnot, so GG. Look at this, I got a rare. Check it out. Alright, well, womp womp. 2-3. This deck was fine. I think it was better than the record would show, but that's kind of how it goes with best of one sometimes. You just end up losing a few games, and all of a sudden you're done. Best of 3 is much better at like kind of demonstrating the actual quality of the deck that you draft, because you have more chances to be on the play and maybe get better draws against the same matchup. But best of one, sometimes it's kind of a crapshoot. But this time we shot a lot of crap. Cool. Let's see, what time is it? 2:40. Yeah, we can do another one. What's up, matey Nady? How do you have so much gold? You gotta win, buddy. It also helps if you play somewhat frequently. You can get like the daily quests and whatever else. You get at least like 500 gold a day for doing the daily stuff. But yeah, it helps to have good records too. Have a good win percentage. Alright, pack one, pick one. We opened Genesis Wave, which is a very cool card, one of my favorites, but I don't think it's that great in this format. It just requires way too much mana to be good. Like you gotta do like minimum 7 mana to play it for like to good effect. Look at the top 4, any number of permanents 4 or less. But like that's really not great because you can brick pretty easily. So you're looking to put like 10 mana into this ideally. But it's not really what this format does so much. So I think I take Infernal Vessel, Nessian Hornbeetle. Joust Through is pretty good too. Good cheap interactive spell. Plus life gain synergies. But I like Infernal Vessel quite a bit. Benedictine and struggling to get through events, always get stomped no matter what. Oh man. Dude, you gotta watch, I mean, I don't know if you do, but you gotta watch other people play. That's how I got a lot of my information about draft formats and stuff. You just gotta watch other people play in the game, especially during the drafting portion. See how they navigate it. Watch pros. Watch people like Kenji, like Numathanami, LSV. Alright, so we take Infernal Vessel. Get past a Fiendish Panda, so I'm going to snag that. I know I'm jumping into black-white pretty quick, but Fiendish Panda is really solid. Vanguard Seraph is good too. Of course, Shivan Dragon's a classic. It's still very good, but 6 mana is a lot, and I think Panda might be a little bit better. So I'll snag that. Ooh, Hidetsugu's second right. I still haven't second righted anybody yet. So if I'd taken Shivan Dragon, I could take Bloodfell Caves here and be pretty happy about it. But I think I go Felidar Savior. I like that card quite a bit. It's good in the life gain stuff, good in the counter stuff. Just a solid card if you have any amount of board presence. The rest of these cards are pretty lame. Spectral Sailor's fine. I like the Wary Thespian. 2 mana 3/1s are always underrated. But I'll take the Savior. Back into black-white we go. Okay. Strongback's Raider's a good red card. Inspiring Paladin's not the best. Revenge can be good in a very specific deck, but I'm not sure if we're there yet. Not a big fan of Fake Your Own Death. Siphoners, whatever. I think I'm supposed to take Raider or Essence Scatter. Stay open a little bit. I think I like Raider. It could end up being red-black. Although I did pass a Shivan Dragon, so maybe the person to my left is red. Okay, get past a Zombify. Also Rebuke though, so I'll probably just take Rebuke. Zombify is fine. It is good with stuff like Fiendish Panda, Strongbox. Like, see, there's a solid 4-drops you can Zombify. Be nice if we got Shivan Dragon, you know, if I'd taken that over the Panda. But I like Rebuke quite a bit. So I think I'll take that. Removal's always good. Ooh. Some decent green cards here. Truffle Snout, Giant Growth. Goldvein Pick. If I end up getting some like lower curve creatures, Healer's Hawk and whatnot, Pick is really strong. I like Burnished Heart though. Especially if I end up like red-white splashing Panda. Heart could be good. But I guess Pick is probably better in red-white anyway. Yeah, let's take a Pick. As much as I love Burnished Heart. Probably going to play your first Foundations draft today. Sweet. Get in there. A lot of green cards here. I like Squad Rallier. I like Hungry Ghoul too. Yeah, I guess I'll take the 2-drop first. This is like the 3rd or 4th Nessian Hornbeetle we've seen just in this first pack. Wait, or is this the wheel? This might have been our first pack. Not a big fan of Soul Shackle. I think I actually do take the Hornbeetle. Because if I end up like black just isn't that open, I could end up being green, like green-white counters. I'm going to take another Hornbeetle over Colony, Prowler. Siphoner. Maybe. We get life gain synergy stuff, maybe. Thespian. Quake Strider. It's a funny one. Revenge. Elite. Just checking Elite. I mean, picking up a bunch of random green cards. You've heard green is the worst color? I disagree. I've had a lot of success with green. In fact, I mean, this is just one example, but I 7-2 to draft just the other day with mono green, so I don't know. It was a very good elf deck though, I will say. All right, I think now I take Anthem of Champions and probably go green white. I could maybe splash some of these good black cards like Vessel or Panda. I could also be green black and splash the white. I guess we'll see. Gourmand is also very good. Blood Witch is very good. But I think I go Anthem here. Green seemed pretty open in pack 1. So passing a lot of cards I would want, but I think Anthem's pretty solid. Another Fiendish Panda. That'll do. Snag that, yeah. So I'm either green-black splashing white or green-white splashing black. We will find out soon enough. Overrun. Seraph, Bite Down. Don't think I want another pick. I think it's either Seraph or Bite Down. I like Seraph. Reinforcements is really strong, but I don't think we're going to be in red. Yeah, I'm going to take Seraph. Need to get like Healer's Hawks in here. Another Luminous Rebuke. Couple Plunderers. Take a Rebuke over Zombify. Another Zombify. There's a Healer's Hawk. I'm going to snag that. Passing a Snare Spinner. Heraldic Banner is pretty good. But I'm going to take Healer's Hawk. It's great with the pick. Great with Anthem. So Elite's not super good right now. There's also, I mean, there's not anything that's really pulling me into green specifically, like cards we've drafted. It's more just like what's been open. So now we get a Dwynen or an Elfsworn. Macabre Waltz is fine. I think I'll take Dwynen. Hopefully not get too many more 4s. I guess Elite could stay in. I'll just leave it for now. From the standpoint of like interaction and everything, green is always the worst as far as like dealing with your opponent's threats. So I could see how people might think green is the worst just because like, oh, they're getting picked apart by decks with removal, but green has some really good creatures and ways to stay in the game and like just beat down. So I've liked it, and I've had good success with it so far. But I have a fairly small sample size with the set, so I can't really say for sure which color's the best or worst. Swiftblade Vindicator, pretty cool, but I'm gonna take another Healer's Hawk over Blossoming Sands. Another Elite. Healer's Hawk is just great. Ooh, Needletooth pack. Would love to have a Scarab Barons, but Needletooth is too good to pass up. Really strong card. Alright, I'm gonna let my cat in. He's freaking out. What are you doing? You want to draft? Oh. Alright. We're not going to be a Blanchwood Armor deck, but we may be a Claws Out deck. I think I want that over another Wary Thespian. Mind having one Claws Out. Gnarled Colony is good. Nice curve filler. 2-drop or 5-drop. Gets counters, gives other counter creatures trample. Don't need Thornwood Falls or Fishing Pole. Crypt Feaster. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. One less Goblin Surprise out there. Macabre Waltz could actually be good. And a Gleaming Barrier. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we get Arabo. Probably going to take that. I would love to have Dazzling Angel to trigger all this life gain stuff. I think I have a couple things still. Yeah, Fiendish Panda. I feel like there was something else. Maybe not. Oh, the Seraph. Yeah. So I would love to pick up a Dazzling Angel, but I think I take a Rabo here. Because we already have Felidar Savior. Claws. It's good with Claws out. And then I'll probably end up picking up, you know, a Pridemate or a that 3-mana 2/2 Vigilance makes a token. So I'll take a Rabo. I hate passing a Dazzling Angel, but I'm gonna take the cat here. Ooh, an interesting one. I mean, third Rebuke isn't that exciting. Cathar Commando is pretty good. I mean, Herald is 7 mana, but it's pretty strong. Like 6/6 flash, you're gonna be able to eat a creature with it, and then they have to deal with it if they want to win. And certain colors, especially, it's pretty difficult to get rid of it unless you're putting it in combat. Okay. Take another Savior. I guess I could take Uprising. I don't know how good of an Uprising deck I am. Doesn't seem like I'm that good. Yeah, not good at all, actually. I just have like 1 or 2 things that trigger it. So, yeah. Could take another Savior. I have a lot of 4s. Campus Guide for fixing. Not terrible. I'm just going to take another Thespian. Thespian's kind of like fixing, it surveils. It's just a more power. Broken Wings, Overrun. Fleeting Flight. I kind of like Fleeting Flight, but... And it's good with these Thespians, just like big power, trade up kind of creatures. I wouldn't mind having an Overrun. I already have a Claws out, though. Yeah, let's get Overrun. Why not? Savannah Lions, Seraph, Thespian, Veteran. Yeah, I kind of want all of these. Snakeskin Veil. Would love to just take this pack and wrap it up. Savannah Lions is obviously good with a Rabo, but other than that, it's just 1 mana, 2/1. Probably should take Veteran over it. I think Veteran's pretty good. Oh, do we want our third Overrun effect? Claws out, Overrun, Proportions. I think Proportions is actually the worst of them. Because you have to have more creatures than your opponent. It's still good if you play it, but wouldn't mind another Giant Growth, but I'm just gonna take Blossoming Sands. I need the fixing, and I already have plenty of playables, so ooh, happily take another Needletooth pack. I'm not like super morbidy. I don't have like sacrifice effects, but it's just 5 mana 4/5. Anytime a thing dies, you're throwing 2 counters somewhere at the end of the turn. Pretty great. Still not really an Uprising deck. Probably not a Dwynen deck at this point, so I could take Snare Spinner as another 4. I really like Snare Spinner. Vengeful Blood Witch is good with like Panda. But I think Snare Spinner's great to have for like a mana sink. Take a Stomper, probably not going to play it. Rallier could be solid. Okay, might play a Campus Guide. Barrier. Another Thespian. I don't think I'll play 3. We'll see though. I forgot I got that line of light on my face from the window. I gotta put something over that. Last pick, giant growth. Okay. Nice. Is the hair good and limited? The hair is, let's see. I think it's pretty solid if you can get at least like 3 of them in your deck. You're probably gonna draw like there's decent odds that you draw 2, which means decent odds that you end up playing a second one with the other one out. At that point, it's a good card. But it's not something that you pick highly. It is a little bit more of a meme than it is like a good strategy to go into. But you know, decent floor, just 2 mana, 2/2 bear, as they say. Are these pandas any good here? Yes. To answer your question, yes. And I can say that because Panda, just at a baseline, even with no life gain, is just a good card. Is it worth splashing? That's really the question. Which might, the answer might be no, because I have a lot of 4s already, and the effect might not be quite worth splashing a 3rd color. And I already need to make some cuts. But yeah, I mean, 4 mana 3/2, when it dies, return another creature is just already great. Like, you're getting a 3 drop back, and that's if without any life gain. Like, that's already an awesome card. But yeah, it could be that we end up cutting it just because we don't really need to splash something. I don't have that much fixing. I have like Goldvein Pick, Campus Guide, Blossoming Sands. So Blossoming Sands doesn't add black, but it helps me add more black sources without being too short on green-white. I guess Hornbeetle is not the best. I could cut one of those. Let's see. I could probably, I don't know. I kind of want to cut either Overrun or Claws out, but they're decent if you get a decent start. Probably cut one Hornbeetle. I wish I had more interaction. Could probably cut a giant growth. And then, yeah, maybe the pandas just go. How many creatures do I have? 18. Hmm. Squad Rallier seems pretty good in this deck. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 targets. It's not too bad. I could play Hornbeetle over Thespian to get more targets. Hmm. Yeah, it could be that pandas just go, and then that'll be the last 2 cuts. They are some of our better cards, though. Whatever. Let's roll with this. I kind of want to get the other giant growth in, but I guess I could probably play it over Campus Guide now that I'm not trying to play the pandas. Hmm. All right, sure. Let's roll with this. After a couple of games, I might just get antsy and put the pandas back in because I want to try to play with them. All right, this hand looks decent. On the draw, so already a bit disadvantaged, but it's okay. Blue-red Immolator. Nah, I think we just need creatures. Because if they kill with Espion, I don't want to draw a pick. That'd be terrible. Firebrand. No Burst Lightning yet. Hmm. I guess I'm on the defensive here a little bit. Ooh, Solemn's good. Hmm. Could play Rabo, but I think Snare Spinner is a little bit better play. Use my mana better. I can't hold up Giant Growth, of course, but I think that's fine. Also just blocks a lot better with what they've got out right now. Can play a Rabo with like Rebuke up next turn. I'm not going to be like Claws outing soon. Big Fin Bouncer's annoying. But I guess it would have killed the token if I played a Rabo. Attacking with everybody. Okay. Oh! I clicked. God damn it, Arena. I definitely clicked the Immolator, but it's my own fault for... It's my own fault for hitting the spacebar before it was confirmed, I guess. I definitely clicked, but whatever. Do I want another land? Probably, maybe, probably not. I already have a forest. I mean, I don't really need more lands. I kind of need more spells for what's going on here. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I definitely wanted to block there. Save some damage. I mean, they had the Abrade, but still could have prevented like 3 damage there. Hmm. So I think I'm actually going to go a Rabo into Healer's Hawk and I'll just hold up Giant Growth. Because I can block the Archer or the Bouncer with a token, and then if they try to like Immolate or the Arabo, I can Giant Growth. I might get blown out, but whatever. Okay, they don't even try it. Interesting. They probably just know I have Giant Growth. Mm. So if I go Snare Spinner, I'm gonna have to trade with Terror. I guess that's okay. I don't want to give it up really, but if I just hold up Giant Growth and like Rebuke for it, I have to like block and then have a weird, I don't know, take a lot of damage that way. Let's just play Snare Spinner. I guess I don't mind trading. I could also try to Giant Growth it, but then they just immolate it and it still dies. Oof. Wow, okay. At least I get the Giant Growth. They can sack the immolator, but it's still worth using. That was quite a draw. Sure. Mm, yeah, let's trade. I know they draw a card, but whatever. It must be a timely interference or a spirit. Horn beetle. It'd be funny if it was like offer you can't refuse. Just get blown out. I wouldn't be surprised if they just used the timely interference here. Prevent life gain. Draw a card, ping if you're one. Okay, no play. I mean, it doesn't stop the horn beetle from trading, so it's interesting. Still gonna block. I don't really have a choice. I'm at 6. Oh, it's they must have just drawn that though, because they had just a priority stop on just single blue. Hmm. Okay. Anthem. Sure. I won't play Claws out yet. Anthem gains me enough life, I think. Up to 7. Not super comfortable, but better than 5. Now they play the distraction. Yeah, see, I think it's way better to play it to prevent my life gain. Like, I don't know why they're saving it. Needle Tooth Pack, very good draw there. Alright, no plays. Gained a bunch of life. I want to go ahead and do it now before they have weird, like, bouncer tricks or, like, whatever else. A big deal 6. Witness protection, yeah. Alright, getting in there. What else you got? Opponent flooding out a little bit. GG. Alright, they couldn't deal with the hawk. We healed them too much. Sweet. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Have you jumped into your draft yet? Ooh, this hand looks pretty good. I'd like to draw a 1 or 2 drop, but it's okay if we don't. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves on the play. Very good start. One of the best starts you can have, actually. Alright, let's go Anthem. Hope they don't have, like, Broken Wings or something weird. Okay, Cathar Commando also works, but they're not going to sack it yet. 60-hour work week. Dang, that's a lot. Another Solemn player. Try a Solemn. Okay. Arabo plus Cat, a lot of power on the board, but they can commando the Anthem down. It's a big boy. Okay. Fair enough. No attacks. 60-hour, yeah, I gathered that. Bite down. Do I double spell here? Probably. They hit for 5. 4, 6. No, I guess I actually just let this happen and then I Giant Growth Claws out to, or no, fuck, I won't have enough mana now because I don't have any more. I don't have any more cats. I can still trade. I guess that's fine. Now they're suspicious, yeah. Very conservative attack from the opponent, but I guess it makes sense. I kind of want to just play Thespian, but I want to get this Needletooth back too. Yeah, let's just go Needletooth. Makes their attacks a little worse. Hopefully they don't have a felling blow. Dwine. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. It's just my end of it's just my end step. I'm stupid. Whatever. My excuse is that it's still somewhat early in the format, so I'm allowed to make mistakes like that. Sure, I'll take a Healer's Hawk, I guess. I know they have Reachers, but I have Giant Growth and Claws out, so it is what it is. Yeah, I should not have thrown away that cat for no reason. Dang, Snare Spinner's very good. Yeah, I'm way far behind and gonna lose, but play it out. There's just no reason for them to attack either. Like I mean, I'll take a free block. You can draw a card. Really dumb that I traded. Now they have 3 Reachers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, This is the setup right here. Just got Mana Sink and Snare Spinner. Land is good. Spell is good. Horn Beetle's growing. And they're rocking and rolling. Okay. They could have a clause out of their own. They've been pretty conservative up to this point, so let's go Elfsworn. If they have claws out, I'm dead. So I'm not gonna block like to try to mitigate that. Three, 6. Look, there's 8, 9, 11. Yep. Oh, Fleeting Flight. Yeah, it's annoying because it still kills Needlepack. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I don't really have a choice. That sucks. What does Claws Out do? It is an instant and gives your whole team +2/+2 at instant speed. Pretty good card. Seraph. So Elfsworn's now an 8/6. So chomp, whatever. Attack. Surveil. Squad Rallier. 7. I'm just very dead. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this game. I don't have any way out of it. Alright, 1-1. I kind of want to get these pandas in here. There's just not enough action going on. Go play 2 swamps. Alright, let's roll. We got the pandas. Can't possibly lose now. Hand looks great. On the play, all thanks to the pandas. There it is. As long as they don't kill the hawk, we will be in business. No stab, please. Okay, Pridemate, sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's attack first. Get a treasure, and then I guess Snare Spinner stalls their board. It's not great against a stab, but surely they would have stabbed the hawk. Like it'd be insane to not stab the hawk. Squad Rallier's fine, but I don't really have the mana for it right now. I think Snare Spinner's just better, or just Panda. I don't have a card in the graveyard yet, though. Whatever. Let's jam. I also could have waited and like tried to get Needletooth back out the following turn to play like an Anthem this turn. But it's pretty bad if they end up finding removal. Okay, land is good. So throwing a counter on is better use of my mana, but Anthem pumps the team. Yeah, let's go Anthem. Could equip the Snare Spinner. But I mean, equipping Snare Spinner and attacking with that wouldn't be crazy. Gets a treasure. But leaves us open to attacks on their end. I guess it wouldn't be the biggest deal. Or 23. So now we get eaten alive. That is the other downside to like not throwing the counter on, is if they kill the Snare Spinner, then I don't get to bump it up to attack past the Angel. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Forest is fine. I think at this point I'm more likely to be attacking with the Thespian, so just move it over. Cathar Commando. Block and sack. Make your move. Okay. In response, blow up the Anthem. Sure, that's all fine. Swamp. Seems good. Let's rally it up. They just draw bake, okay. Yeah. Good draw, good draw. I mean, I want to trade with the Blood Witch, kind of, but I think I just hang back. Take 8. It's fine. Play Panda, gain some life, get a treasure. Make the make the panda bigger. Hopefully don't get eaten alive again. Attacking with the Angel is kind of crazy if I have a 2/2 lifelink flyer. I like the pack here. I'm close to just casting Herald. I don't think I attack with the Panda. I just don't think I need to. It's going to get bigger each turn. I think I still play pack. Just draw out like all their removal spells if the game goes long for some reason. And then towards close to when we're dying, we can play Herald and then just hope they don't draw any more removal. Giant Growth is a good draw. I think attacking with everybody kind of shows I have something. I should have obviously played Horn Beetle first, but oh well. Make the hawk bigger. I seem to recognize your face. Haunting, familiar. Yet I can't seem to place it. They're still attacking with the angel. This is kind of strange. Yeah, I'll just take 4. I mean, I'm gaining 4, so sure. I guess now it makes sense because it's bigger than the angel, but before it didn't really make sense. Kaikar, okay. Well, they don't have any more cards in hand, so I'm pretty safe to just jam the angel and eat it. They may just scoop now, but they just played Kaikar. Kaikar does some stuff, I guess. Hmm. I guess they'll just jam on the hawk. Throwing on the horn beetle doesn't really make much sense. GG. Cannot find Herald of Eternal Dawn to light your name. Hey man, I don't know what that means. Nice to meet you, Pearl. Get off my porch. Ooh, this hand is slow, but I'm on the play. I have all my colors. I'll keep. Bushwhack. Another forest, okay. I respect it. Beastkin, pretty good. If I drop Forest, I might just overrun next turn. Seems good. Nice mid-game overrun. Doesn't usually happen. Usually it's a finisher, but you can do it to pretty good effect to just jam in the mid-game. Usually makes them make some unprofitable blocks. Oh, I don't mind that at all. I mean, it seems like a reasonable play from them, but I just don't mind it. Pick on the Savior doesn't do a ton. Just go pick on the 1/1 and then attack with these two. Just gonna trade. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Maybe I shouldn't have done that if I'm gonna plan on playing overrun. A little silly. Yeah, I was about to say, now they just drop big 5-drop. What's up, Swan King? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's attack. No trade Z's. I should have equipped, obviously. Making little mistakes here. It's okay. I mean, it'll be kind of annoying if they like attack and then. So, green black, it's much more likely that they're going for morbid as opposed to raid. So I'm just gonna let this happen, and I don't want to get like bansheed. Wardens, okay, yeah, wardens too. That works. Evolving Wilds plus Elsworn is pretty good. I might just jam Overrun on these two creatures. Snare Spinner makes it less likely that I do that. Yeah. Let's jam on that and attack. If they trade, I'm happy. If they chump, I'm happy. No stab, please. Okay. A trade it is. Do I want to equip the pick with a treasure? Probably not. I don't think I do. Rogue's Passage, okay. I mean, surely they're not attacking. Six. I mean, if they have removal, I kind of get messed up here, but if they had removal, they would have already played it to trigger Wardens. So, 6, 8, block. Yeah, let's do it. They have to chump, which means I get to throw more counters with the pack. Sure. Got trample, buddy. Alright, they didn't crack the Evolving Wilds when they still had Elfsborn Giant out. It's kind of a punt, but I've made my own this game. Snare Spinner of their own, I see. It's a good card. Squad Rallier. Okay. Both lethal, both trade. So, or they don't trade, they both eat their creatures, I mean. So, let's just attack. They have to chump and trade. I don't really care which one they do. Okay, trade with the Snare Spinner. And then I get to do some rallying. Okay, miss. Sweet. Unless they have like Blasphemous Edict, I don't think there's anything they can do here. GG. I guess Liliana would do it too. But nothing sub rare. Is that 2-1? Three one. Look at that. I play sealed first to get the hang of it. Yeah, it's a good place to read all the cards too. Just get a sealed pool. Start reading cards. I don't know if Quick Draft is up still for Foundations, but Quick Draft is another way to do that. I think, let's see. Nah, it's just traditional and sealed. MKM, yeah. I think so. A lot of times they put the Quick Draft up a little bit later for it. Which is kind of odd. It feels like you should just put it up immediately so new people can Quick Draft, but whatever. I don't make the rules. I guess having a different Quick Draft lets people play Arena who don't want to play Foundations for whatever reason. Ooh, okay. Not a bad hand. Nothing exciting, but see what we draw. Gold Vein Pick, okay. No Rubbo. I'll go ahead and get a swamp. I mean, I know I need triple white, but hopefully by 7 mana I can get a third white. Abyssal Harvester. Okay. It's a little scary because if I play a Rabo and they have a way to kill it, they just immediately get an Arabo. But I don't have a lot of ways to prevent that from just happening anyway. I guess I could throw the pick on the Campus Guide and attack. Doesn't seem too crazy. Because if they chump, I'm happy because it gets the rat off the table for sacrifice fodder and also for then, like, harvesting back. And if they don't block, I get a treasure, which gets me closer to Herald. 2 Banishing Lights, 3 Bite Downs. Seems good. Make sure you have big enough creatures for Bite Down, though. Lanes. Hmm. Man, yeah, I'm reluctant to play a Rabo until I can get that harvester off the field. Because I don't mind them killing a Rabo, I just don't want them to get one immediately. Get that token. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Maybe it's wrong, but Vivian Reed. Oh, she's like one of the best cards in the whole set, dude. Like right under Liliana. Extremely good card. Yeah. Like imagine it said draw a card, like her plus was just draw a card. You know how good that is. Oh wait, it doesn't even have to die. It's just it was put there. Holy shit. That's good. And now if I rebuke it, then they get the Warden's trigger. Jeez, that's a combo. I mean, I'm still gonna rebuke it because I gotta do it. But that sucks. Wait, why didn't this trigger? Oh, because I killed it on the end step. Okay, okay. That confused me for a second. Yeah, I don't think I want to switch the pick anywhere. Bushwhack. Yep. Ugh. Getting trounced. It's possible I can still win with Herald. But this is going to be tough. Alright, I'm done. GG. I can still play it out, but like, they have so much card advantage. They're gonna draw another card off the Warden. Like this is gonna be a 4/4. I'm so far behind. I don't really have any cards in this deck that gets me out of that spot. Alright. Let's try to get off to a better start. This looks good. On the play. Hawk into Thespian. They have a Burst Lightning. Shit. Let me surveil, please. Swamp. Yeah, I need action. I might still end up putting a land on top with Campus Guide, but I think I just want action right now. Splashing Tatilla for life gain triggers, but it seems mid. Okay, slow. Sealed is slow, typically, yeah. And Tatilla was very good. Definitely worth splashing. I don't know what the rest of your pool looks like, but Tatilla was definitely one that's worth the splash. Unless you're super aggro. But I doubt that that's the case. It's hard to be super aggro and sealed in general, but especially this set's not super aggro friendly. You can have relatively quick creature based decks, but Not really classic aggro getting the job done. Dauntless Veteran. Sure. That's fine. Very white gain, life gain, counters, mid games. Yeah, I would splash Tetiova, especially if you have a dual land that helps you with it. Or an Evolving Wilds, of course. Yeah, definitely not. Like, Ruby's not something you splash, for sure. Agreed. Good card, though. So, I'm assuming this is for raid, but what 3-mana raid card is there? I can't think. Oh, there's the 4/3. But I don't think they would do this just for raid. I think they must have a trick, or they wouldn't just jam into a 2/2. Like, they could have the borders and a trick, and like if I block, they play the trick. If I don't block, they just play borders. Okay, no borders. Yeah, it's attack, I guess. They could have like the wolf. Fiery Annihilation. Okay. You'll get a forest, even though, I mean, I'm much more likely to draw a forest than a swamp. I need the double green for pack, so if I draw a plains, I can still play the pack. Battle Song. Okay. So they could... Oh no, it's on attacks, right? So they couldn't actually get the Ruby plus trigger. They just have to give it Menace. Look, we drew a forest. A lot of good draws. Panda would not be a great draw, but almost anything else. Any land, any 4-drop and below would be great. This deck is very short on removal. There's the Raider. Yeah, they nab the Hawk. Anthem. Well, I said any card would be good, and that's actually one of the worst cards I could draw right now. It's okay though. Probably dead. I'm taking like 10 or 11 here. They have more cards. One just kind of curved out pretty well. Burst Lightning, like, look at this. Burst Lightning into Ruby, into Annihilation, into Berserker, into Raider. Like, having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draw. And it's pretty hard to beat that no matter what you're doing. I can't even block. Like, I have a 3-power creature, and I can't block any of the creatures. I can't even block their 2-drop profitably. Yeah, just very good start from the opponent. I go to 5 here. Okay. We played against Solemn in so many games. Luminous Rebuke. Hmm. 4, 5. Yep. I mean, I'll pass. I'm dead on board, but I'll make him follow through. All right, fair enough. Add a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Or no, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. Yeah. Good luck to anybody beating that. GG's. 3-3. That was a rough one. I was kind of back and forth in the draft. I ended up with not very much removal. Um, yeah, overall the deck did not quite work. I got a little stuck on lands, even though we're playing 17. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. I think that'll be it for me for today. Nice little 2.5 hour stream. 2 quick drafts. Not quick drafts, but 2 drafts that went quick. Stayed at the same ranking, just kind of won a few, lost a few. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. Jam some more. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. Adios.